We're back, episode 140. It's a sad day here on the Yinzertainment podcast. Not only is Alex not here with us, but also Regis Philbin died. So, I mean, does it 2020 get any worse than that? Regis Philbin, Reg, as I like to call him, homeboy till he died. Fucking
absolutely egregious, dude.
A real one, an OG.
Oh, yeah.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I did.
I still do.
Still do. So, yeah, man, a real one gone.
He was on TV for a long time.
I'm pretty sure.
He's the longest,
penis, yeah. But he also was on TV for the longest.
Yes, I think I heard that on ABC or Bloomberg or something.
Yeah.
Yes, hung like a moose.
But, yeah, you really don't realize that. I guess he had a talk show. Obviously, it was
He's like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah. It was probably way before we were born, but, I think he had a talk show, a podcast. Yeah, a fucking talk show with Kathy Lee Gifford. Not Clifford, but Gifford.
She was a redhead woman, isn't she?
She does have red hair. Yep. I wonder if the carpet matches the pubes.
I didn't wonder that. I was just trying to confirm the name.
Oh, well, okay.
But
Fair
now
enough.
I'm curious.
Yeah. So what's up with that? But yeah, dude, he was on TV a long, long fucking time. I remember waking up during the week and fucking Kelly and Reg would be on the TV, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the good old days back before Corona.
Shout out to Regis' family and friends.
You damn right.
Always.
But we do have good news as well. Sports are back, dude. Honestly,
for now.
Corona what? What's coronavirus? I forgot already. Sports are back like it never even happened. All those deaths, sports are back, bro. Just kidding. It's terrible.
Seriously,
though. But seriously, it's terrible.
Yeah, no, it's pretty exciting that today I was watching the Penguins. It was an exhibition game, but that's exciting. I was watching the Pirates fucking blow a 5-1 lead last night. It's just great. The Steelers are getting hyped up. They're making moves. Wendell Smallwood, I'm excited. There's a lot going on.
Okay, so let's break it all down here before you have an aneurysm.
I'm Gucci.
What the fuck just happened to my mic stand? Just moved on its own.
No, I'm Mike and I'm sitting.
No, stand, Mike.
Stand, Mike.
So let's start with hockey. Okay, hockey's back. Penn's might be playing right now still. Their exhibition game against the Flyers, which love that out of the gates, the fucking rivalry. But regular season starts, August 1st?
Yeah, it's coming up here pretty quick.
Obviously, let me start over. Obviously, a lot of rust, no pun intended, thank you, to be shaken off by all teams, all players. I didn't get to watch any of the game today.
I watched a little bit of it.
Where'd you watch it on?
NBC Sports.
Oh, really?
On TV.
I figured it wasn't on national TV.
That's what I figured at first as well. But I just, opened up my TV channel guide and I saw that, bam, they were playing. So
smart, dude.
However, they lost 3-2 in OT.
Yeah, it sounded like Melkin, obviously, shaking the cobweb. There it is again, dude. Shaking the cobwebs a bit. I heard he had a few mistakes, but, you get them out before the regular season starts, and you'll be tip-top Magoo back in no time.
Well, and I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Me. Even computers glitch. So take that into account.
Okay.
Who did have a nice goal was your boy Connor Sheary. First period, opening her up.
Yeah, saw it. Saw that. Looked saucy.
Pretty
cheeky there. Nice little goal.
Yeah. And then the last goal, Jason Zucker, third period, assisted by Malkin. So,
any relation to Mark Zuckerberg?
You know what? Maybe he was his brother and he hated him so much that he cut off the Berg part of his last name because he didn't want to be associated with him.
Or maybe he really likes Smucker jelly, but he for copyright reasons, had to go with Zucker.
I mean, I'm on board for both.
Yeah.
Whether it be
Jelly
Smucker or
sounds
Berg.
delicious right now. You're right.
It always does. But it was just great to have the TV on, listening, because I was, putting in a little work, playing a little video games here and there, and hearing the announcer say Sidney Crosby stepping up to the face-off is like, oh shit.
And then McGrory creams in his pants.
Just about. I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna shoot. What's just nice about sports in general being back is you got the TV on right in front of you. You're on the couch, and you can just do this finally. From after months, just
no. Get mad.
Yeah. You can just watch a sports game with a drink on the couch nowadays, and nobody says a word about it.
I mean, I've been watching Pittsburgh highlights since quarantine
Well, it's
started.
different,
just
dude.
crushing
It's
beers.
different.
It is. It is different. It's great. Like I said, it was a Penguins exhibition game, but all on board.
Sports,
especially against Philly. Like,
yeah, of course.
Fuck it. It's not even. Yeah, might as well not be an exhibition game.
I'm excited for the hockey season. Seattle. I did not even know that Seattle was trying to get a hockey team there. Didn't know they were adding another team this year. Had no fucking knowledge to that.
I think we might have spoken about it prior, like maybe last season it was mentioned.
Yeah.
But then COVID, a lot of real life shit was going on that maybe
occurred.
you didn't, follow
also,
up with
me, dude. I don't fucking pay attention.
Well, right. No, I mean, I'm with you. Like, I really didn't, I just kind of saw it the last month kind of going on. And I swear to God, I thought I saw just some random Twitter dude say, like, the name better be the Kraken or the Krakens or something. And then wake up and it's like, brand new Seattle team, the Kraken. And I was like, I wish I could find that tweet. Like,
I woke up and saw a brand new Seattle team, the Kraken, and I was like, what? Seattle's getting a hockey team?
Yeah.
No, actually, I did know a couple days prior because I made a tweet. I said, if they don't name it the team the Sonics, what are you even doing?
Yeah. And the only thing that, because I'm all on board for that, but the only reason I would say fuck no to that is because when they get their basketball team back, they're going to be the Sonics.
Yeah, good point. Holding out hope yet. But the Seattle Kraken, I mean, okay name.
It's pretty dope.
It's different. It's different. I like that.
It's dope.
But more important, the logo, could go either way. I don't really care.
It's pretty dope. I saw on their Twitter, like how they explained it and everything, and it's like
aesthetically pleasing.
Absolutely.
Even more than that, dude, their color scheme is the fucking tits.
See, I'm not a fan of I actually no, I am. I was gonna say at first I didn't like it because it's like the Cubs, it's blue and red, essentially, isn't it?
Okay, so.
But it's more of like an ocean blue, and it's legitimate. It means something. That's why they're the Kraken, because they're right the sea. Like, yeah, no, I get it. So it's dope.
But the jersey I saw was like a light blue, dark blue. There might have been a little red in it.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah.
I saw their alternate logo too, bro. Is fucking sick. It's a like anchor, like a boat anchor, but the middle of it is the pin needle. Like, it's so fucking nasty.
Sick.
It's so sick. I'm so like, I mean, I'm not gonna be a fan of them, but
like we were with the Knights because Fleury. Which one of the Penguins players are they gonna take? And,
I saw again. I didn't take a screenshot of it, but somebody said, "What player do you think of when you see this logo?" And a Pittsburgh person said Jack Johnson. And I was like, I mean, honestly, yeah.
Sure, have him. Take him. Whatever.
That's dope, though. But the best part, and I mean, I need to know if their stadium has to be called the Krak House.
Well, that's what I saw all over Twitter was the Krak House, and the fans are called Crackheads. Might run into a few logistical errors with a family night trying to call everyone a crackhead, but I like it. I'm with it. I like shit like that where you're like, I don't know what you would call that. Like, you can turn this into like,
it's a play on words.
Yeah, play on words, I guess, is a good word for it.
Wheezy's really good at it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see it happening, but hey, crackheads, what's up? Where's all my crackheads at?
So, real question here is, do we put our money on them to win the Stanley Cup in the next 2 years? Because they're an expansion team, just like the Vegas Knights.
I don't know, man. That seemed pretty unlikely, that they would do that. They just happened to do it. Got lucky one time.
Yeah, but don't you think that all of the players, once they get, selected and on the team and in the clubhouse, you don't think there's going to be word going around like, the Knights just broke that expansion team record. Let's do it. Let's beat it. Let's win our first year.
And those people are dumb.
I don't know, man. It'd be pretty sick. I'd put $5 on it.
Depending on what the payout on it was, I might waste my money like that. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm good at wasting my money.
We're gonna have to check. The
Look
line might be out.
Stains,
What's the line? I'm sure it's out. It's got to be.
I don't know. I could check. I still have $20 on the Penguins to win the Stanley Cup on my Bovada account.
Nice. Good on you.
Pays out $180.
NBA's back. I'm just moving on sports here.
Is the NBA
you
back?
look that up. NBA is back. I don't think the regular season. Oh, maybe is this regular season they're in right now? I don't even know, dude.
I don't think so.
They're playing exhibition games, but
they're playing regardless. Just like the Penguins today, it was exhibition, but they're playing.
Yeah, they're playing. They got it figured out, I guess, as far as like the testing and the keeping players safe type of thing goes, which is good to see. You'll love to hear it.
7:30 is when they're supposed to come back. Yeah,
2
NBA
days?
season set to resume on July 30th.
Yep. Zion just got cleared from quarantine.
Bro, I got Zion on my 2K team. He's so sick.
So dope. So, yeah, dude, fucking sports are almost in full swing. I don't really give a shit about the NBA, honestly, at this point.
You never did.
No. I love this whole concept of the bubble, though. And the NHL's doing it, too.
Are they?
Yeah, they got their own bubble, I'm pretty sure.
I wish the MLB would do it. I think they were proposed something like that, and the MLB said, or the players said no.
Yes, I think you're right.
Which is kind of booty.
Should have taken a page out of the book, though, dude. NBA, no cases of any of the players. MLB, just today, the Marlins had like half their squad wiped out.
Well, no, the Marlins, it was yesterday or 2 days ago. That's why their game was postponed yesterday.
Right. So they obviously
same with the
didn't go that
MLS.
bubble route.
Sorry to cut you off, but same with the MLS. They're in Orlando. They're in Florida. They've all their teams in a bubble. No cases.
You see a trend
They
here.
got like 800-something people, I think it said, or players, coaches. So, yeah, I mean, you take precaution with this virus and you can do things like fucking put a mask on or do a bubble if you're in sports. Like, come on.
I just can't believe the MLB. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, like you said, they've probably voted on it and it was up to players' discretion partly.
It is, right? The MLB proposes something and the MLBPA, the Players Association, gets to say yes or no.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess what can you do? But they should have fucking went that route because NBA is doing just fine. But
for the Pirates' sake, we're going to need the MLB to either we're going to need them to shut down.
Well, and here's, like, on Twitter, everyone's like, well, if you're the Pirates, do you tank this season? Like, it's only 60 games. It's half the games. It hurts half as bad as a regular season tank on accident. You just purposely tank this. You get some good draft picks. Or do you try to say, there's only fucking 60 games. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's fucking go for gold.
I would say that the Pirates just have to keep being the Pirates. And they'll get those draft picks. And then they're going to develop all-stars.
And then trade them away immediately.
They're all-stars. They're going to trade them for an average pitcher or an average bat who's 40 years old to make it look like they made a move and did something good. I hope I'm wrong under new management or new fucking coaching and front office, but
coaching in front office, but what's ownership up to?
They don't have to tank to get picks. They just have to keep playing Pirates baseball.
Yeah. You just have to be below 500.
Bro, they were up 5-1 yesterday against the Brewers in the 9th. I think it was the 9th inning.
It was the 9th.
If you could believe it, they lost 6-5.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, and here's the other thing too. I was going to ask about I know you got the MLB Network or whatever. Nowadays, I'm gonna have to get that login from you because I was like, "Fuck, I'd love to watch the Pirates play right now."
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I can. I'll send it.
Yeah, that was it. That's
also,
all.
yeah, there's no lion out for the Kraken because they're not participating this season.
Okay.
So once this season ends, I'll be sure to get it.
Yeah.
However, speaking of expansion teams, the fucking Vegas Knights are the 4th lowest odds to win, or 4th best odds to win.
Interesting.
Pretty nuts. The Penguins are 7th, and the Caps are 8th. That's good.
Okay, so when did the MLB regular season start officially after quarantine?
It started on the 24th, I believe. Or, well, no, the 23rd, I think, because the 24th, I think, was a Friday, and that's when the Pirates played. But the season opened up on the 23rd. Because on the 24th is when we left for Indiana and got to miss the entire weekend of opening baseball because we didn't have service in Indiana.
Yeah, well, maybe it's a good thing because the obviously Pirates of old, dude. I mean, they're losing games. Their bullpen can't fucking hold up, like you said yesterday. They're 1-3 off to a hot start, which obviously doesn't mean much. It's still so fucking early. Like, who cares? But is it telling
not early,
of what's?
And we all should care because it's a short
season. What's 1/12 in a percentage?
What's 1/12 in a percentage?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking terrible with numbers.
Let me see. So we're already 8% through the season.
Right.
So it kind of does matter, you know, that they're off to a 1-3 start. So
give me a second. Like two seconds.
Cool. Give him 2 seconds.
Oh.
Check the door. Intruders.
I thought Bruno was scratching at the door.
That damned dog, dude. That damned dog. So anyways, yeah, I mean,
8% of the season is done.
And I think it comes down, I mean, like last year, dude, we said it last year, and you can already see it at the beginning of this year, is the pitching is going to struggle. The hitting will figure it out a little bit. I know the starting pitching is fine. And you got Nick Birdie, who's great, and his first outing this year was phenomenal or whatever. But the rest of the bullpen is not going to be able to keep it together like they need to.
Well, the thing is, last year we anticipated the starting pitching to be really, really good. And with our closer, Felipe Vasquez, the Pirates were their pitching was solid. The year prior, Chad Kuhl and Trevor Williams both fucking went off. Trevor Williams had, I think, was it the best ERA the second half of the year?
Yeah.
They were their names were on ESPN. They were very good. Felipe Vasquez, he was lights out. Now those lights are officially out. And we have Keona Kila, which is great. I have confidence in him. But I don't even know what happened last night. And every game, it's crazy. The pitching last year we thought was going to be so good, and then they shit the bed, but there's a lot of injuries. The bats were great. They were top 5 in some of the hitting categories.
And Colin Moran, from the way things are going now, he might fucking break the home run record.
Captain Redbeard, dude. He put a ball in the Allegheny last night.
Yeah, he hit 2 yesterday, right?
Yeah. But putting one in the Allegheny is just so sick. I just see Barry Bonds.
In all fairness, though, it did bounce, did it not?
I don't know, man. I just saw the ball in the water.
Were there boats out there?
I did not see any.
No. Too bad, dude. Dead soldier.
I mean, yeah. So Nick Birdie, no, who was it? Kyle Crick looked pretty good last night.
Now he's on a 10-day deal.
Now he is?
They put him on today, I'm pretty sure. Or 10-day, is it the DL or I don't know, whatever it is. The 10-day.
Really?
Chance acid rap 10-day.
Wait, what did you just say? Oh, yeah.
Chance. Okay, you get
I
it.
got you.
Yeah, make sure I'm not lying about that. But I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
Well, I
Him
just
and
went
somebody
to.
else.
I just clicked on active on their site, and he's not on the active. He's on the 40-man, but he's not on the active.
Yeah.
Terms of
I think they're bringing up
actions,
2 guys from Altoona.
728. They put him on the 10-day injured list, right shoulder strain. Probably because he was gassing dudes last night. No issue.
Look good though. It's good to hear. I mean, we're gonna need it. So I'm gonna have to watch a few games here with that MLB login.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to T-Mobile and Sprint. Everyone bashes Sprint, but I just got a free year of MLB Network.
Dude, these Trulies taste like butthole, literally.
Really?
Yeah.
Jacob Stallings had a pretty good game yesterday too. He's like, all the Pirates players usually fly under the radar, but they lost Elias Diaz
Yeah.
to the Rockies, I believe, and Stallings is pretty solid. He's pretty good defensively. Specifically, the one play yesterday, he just hosed Christian Yelich, who I think it said he had like 52 of 58 stolen bases last year, which is that blew my mind.
Yelich?
And it's pretty good. I'm gonna double check that, but it was a beauty of a throw.
Yelich? The home run guy? Yelich?
He's small. I mean, not small, but
Barry Bonds 2.0 circa 19 whatever when he was on the Pirates.
what I'm saying, dude, he's so nasty.
So I gotta ask you about this new fucking extra inning rule,
sorry.
dude.
Sorry, the last
go ahead.
2 seasons, he had 52 stolen bases, and he was caught stealing 6 times.
That makes more sense, but still pretty good.
But yeah, I was gonna say 50 stolen bases. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, this extra inning rule, dude, it's new this year. I don't know. What are they testing it out in these games, and then they're gonna
that's
fucking.
right. They
I don't know.
start someone
Is
on
it their?
second.
Yeah, there's like Little League.
I think this
extra
happened.
innings.
Didn't this happen before?
I don't know.
Was this implemented last year?
Last year they decided to do that for this year, but I don't know if it's for the whole season or just for like. I don't know. It was supposed to be preseason and see how it goes.
For the regular season only.
Okay.
A runner will begin on second base at the start of each half inning. After a game heads to extras.
So
The runner will be that player that's due up that inning. So if you're, coming in to get your bat and glove to hit first, you're not hitting, you're going to go to second.
what?
Or a substitute for such player.
That's fucked. You're okay.
So if you had to go to the bathroom, I would go out there.
So obviously it's literally the same as Little League rules for extras.
I always thought, though, that you started with 1 out in Little League.
Yeah, right. Man on second, 1
And
out.
it's like a 1-1 count.
Right.
Which is so stupid.
But at the MLB level, to implement that rule, I don't know what you feel about it, but I hate it, dude. You're giving people way more of an opportunity to score, and depending on who's due up in your order, I mean, that's fucking bullshit. Like, you're literally...
No outs, man on second?
Yeah, what?
And it's extra innings? Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking... You got to earn those fucking base runners, dude, especially in extras at the MLB level. I fucking hate this rule, dude. You got to earn those runs. And I just learned now from you about the rule where whoever's due up first goes out to second to run. That's even bigger bullshit, dude. If you have fucking, I don't know, insert Giancarlo Stanton or whoever, due up at the beginning of the bottom of the inning in extras, and you tell me he can't hit, he's got to go run the bases, fuck yourself.
So do you get a pinch runner off the bench and put him on second?
Yeah, of course, but...
What if you don't score? Then Stanton's out of your lineup.
Does it even get? You got to take that gamble. Does it get back around to him in the lineup before that game's over, or what? I see exactly, dude. Like, it puts a whole new twist and turn into shit, and I don't like it. Why you got to mess with the rules? Why you got to fix what ain't broken?
Well, I mean, I'm 100% with you. And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a DH right now for every team. Hate
Yes.
it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. If you play on the field, if you were part of the 9-man roster, you play all the positions. You step up to the plate and hit.
I've been saying for years they should do
I've-
away with the DH position, period, and make pitchers hit in both leagues.
While the MLB has been deciding, the last few years to get rid of the pitching, and only have a DH. We're on the exact opposite side.
Exact opposite.
Babe Ruth, Shohei Ohtani, or what's his name?
It's just
We had a
like you said,
terrible
dude.
outing.
If you're
his first
on that
outing.
9-man roster, you hit for
You play
yourself.
the game.
You play the game, you hit for yourself.
That's like Dwight Howard in basketball. Do you think does someone get to take his free throws from him?
Yeah.
Because he's not good at. No, he has to do it.
Obviously, a pitcher is not going to be as good of a hitter as, a DH or whatever.
That's
But
not
if you
always
play
true,
on
but-
an MLB field, I think you should be taking BP. I think you should be able to hit at least a fastball at the MLB level for a base hit. You should be able to put contact on the ball enough to hit for yourself.
Absolutely.
An hour a day in the cages. I mean, maybe
Not
I'm
dude.
blowing shit out my ass, dude. But
No, it's like we have a close buddy that we know, Nick Martin. Shout out to him. Who, he was a pitcher only in pretty much high school, right, and college. But if I had to pick somebody to drop a bomb right now, it'd be him.
be Nick.
I've seen him hit so many bombs, and that's not only no one knows him. It's on a personal level, but it's like, okay, David Price. He hit in the 3 or 4 spot in front of or behind Pedro Alvarez on Vanderbilt and dropped fucking bombs.
Right.
There's so many pitchers that hit home runs and can hit for contact. Like, I've always been mad, for Nick and Tyler Hall and other people that were pitchers only. If they're at an AL team, they don't get to hit anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you're just wasting talent. Come on, let him swing the bat.
Yeah, I don't fucking like it, dude. Absolutely hate it. These new,
And
I get they're trying to speed the game up. They've been trying to do it for years. Put a fucking clock on the pitcher.
But that's why
But-
I love baseball, because there's no clock.
You play
The
until
best-
the game is over.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's how she goes, bud.
Seriously.
No fucking timers, no clocks, nothing.
And I don't know that this has anything to do, or it does have something to do with speeding up the game, I guess. But each pitcher, like, there's a 3-batter minimum rule now,
Yeah.
where a pitcher has to face at least 3 batters before he gets taken out. It's like,
Which is absolute horseshit. There's literally pitchers on most MLB teams who, up until this year, you had on your bench as a pitcher
your
to
roster,
say,
yeah.
okay, our reliever gets this last righty, we're throwing you in for the lefty, and then you're out. You're doing
Right.
your job.
You know the term lefty specialist?
You took it away.
Yeah. And it says from Major League Baseball, MLB officials are hoping the change will decrease the average time per pitch per game. Well, it's like you already have a clock that's monitoring that.
Right.
So, and what are you in such a hurry for?
Seriously, you're not losing
The more
attendance. You're not losing viewers because the game's too long.
I was going to say, the more time the game goes on, the more time there's people, assuming the concessions are open or they reopen, buying stuff. Me on TV watching it. Like,
Yeah.
that's helping out the MLB. That's helping out the Pirates, the team they're playing. That's helping flipping whatever channel I'm watching it on. Like, you're literally trying to make the game go faster and get it done with faster. Like,
Which makes
why?
no sense.
Why don't you get rid of the dumb rules in every sport to make the game better and more enjoyable? Instead of a clock, like, come on, hurry up, let's go.
Right.
Come on. We've all seen pitchers getting blasted in an inning, taken out before they record an out. Come
It's
on.
happened to me a million times in my, career growing up. Yeah,
Stupid.
I fucking hate it.
Stupid.
I just don't get it. Like, have people been complaining that?
Well,
It's-
people
and
never
that-
liked baseball in my
And that's
life.
the thing, though, about like the DH rule. Like, it's all about the fucking hitting now. I get that. Like, that's what fucking puts asses in the seats.
Let them
But
take
also,
steroids.
if I had to choose between going to a game and seeing 12 home runs hit or going to a game and watching the fucking pitcher throw a no hitter and also score a winning run, I'm going to pick the latter, dude. It's not always about the hitting.
Said it before. I got to witness in person Francisco Liriano throw a no-hitter against the White Sox. It's the most boring game of my life, but it's so sick that I got to see a no-hitter.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's amazing.
I mean, however, I would like to see 12 home runs in a game instead of one hit.
Well, why doesn't one team throw the no hitter and the other team has the 12 home runs?
That's the worst part. The Twins only had like 2 hits and won like 1-0. It's just bad baseball.
Bad baseball all around. Well, yeah, that was back in the Sox heyday of bad baseball. So
Yeah, but now they're looking Gucci.
I've told a few people now, dude. They got a lot of young talent coming up. They're hungry for the dubs, and I think the next few years for the Sox is really gonna fucking. You'll see, dude. You'll all see. Go White Sox.
Yeah, I think I put like $10 on them to win the Central too. The AL Central.
Don't hate it. Do
Yeah.
not hate it.
No, I mean, yeah, the Pirates, man, we just know who they are. They are who we thought they were. 100%.
100%.
Again, it's still very early. They've literally had 3 or 4 games under their belt. But that's
Under
8%.
their Vanderbilt.
Nice. But also the Pirates jerseys, man, are so sick. It's okay if they're the worst team in the majors because their jerseys and their stadium, man, they don't have to play good, but they look good.
Did we talk about last podcast the jersey swap, the Steelers and Pirates jersey swap?
I think we might talk about that this weekend.
Okay, well, either way, so
Whomever
sick.
did that jersey swap, I could look it up really quick. I'd like to give them credit, but they did a swap of Josh Bell and Big Ben, Pirates, Steelers jerseys, and bro,
It looked so sick.
I was like, I'm gonna try to replicate that shit on like my video games.
Yeah,
So nasty.
nasty, nasty.
Did you see? So that's baseball. They're about to start right now against the Brewers. It's warming up right now.
You gonna turn it on in the background or what?
I can. I'm watching. It's on right here. I can put it on behind me.
Yeah, I would like to watch too, dude.
Yeah. I wanted to talk some Steelers because I saw
we gotta talk Steelers.
the NFL is releasing their like top 100 players or something.
Oh my god, dude! It's a bunch of hogwash, is what it is, dude.
Well, I just wanted to shout out our boy Cam Hayward came in at 84.
Only at 84 though.
Yeah, but think about all of the other position. Like he's an older guy.
yeah.
He's lost a step. I still believe he's still a key aspect to our team, but it's like, I mean, I can't. There's so many players that are in the league.
Yeah, right.
Receiver, offensive tackle, guard. Like they, it's really broken down.
All positions, really.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know, and I don't agree with a lot of the placements of those, but you know what? Nobody fucking asked me, and nobody probably gives a fuck what I think about it anyway. So who cares?
Like Dak Prescott is 46th, and J.J. Watt is 45th. Mark Ingram is 44th, Jimmy G is 43rd, and Kamara is 42nd.
Get the fuck out.
Jadeveon Clowney is 41st.
Get the fuck out of here with that Jimmy G bullshit. Are you serious?
Bro.
He's not even the 41st
Bro.
best quarterback in the league.
Bro, Kirk Cousins is 58th, and Odell Beckham is 59. Oh, this is actually one I wanted to talk about to you, maybe. Because I think they're pretty similar receivers, but I would have them switched on this. Stephon Diggs is 54th, and he's on the Bills.
Totally forgot that.
So 54th for Diggs. Devontae Adams is 57th.
Devontae, I think, is better than Diggs. I mean, I get.
I would have them. I wouldn't say that Devontae Adams should be like 30 seconds, but I would switch that.
And I don't know. Maybe it's because Devontae Adams has a better fucking quarterback thrown to him, and he
Yes.
is also the only receiver on that team worth.
Well, now Stephon Diggs has Josh Allen, who was ranked high in this, or higher than I anticipated.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Kirk Cousins, Josh Allen.
I mean, I'd rather have Josh Allen.
You think?
I think so. I don't like Josh Allen. I don't see the hype in him, but he had some pretty good numbers last year.
Yeah, I remember he didn't do so bad.
Kyler Murray is 90th. Josh Allen is 87th.
Huh.
So that Allen and Cousins comparison is like, holy shit, how is Cousins all the way up there?
Right. Yeah, it's a good fucking question. I did see there's not going to be preseason games this year. And I don't know if you saw today, like half of the league has opted out of playing this year, period.
Really?
Half of the Patriots, literally like 7 or 8 players from the Patriots fucking opted out today. A bunch of others. COVID, obviously. The season goes on, hopefully. We'll see. I mean, no preseason is a pretty good indicator that things are not going the way they'd like it to. They have not taken the bubble step like the rest of the, fucking NHL and NBA. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens because as it looks now, dude, it's just diminishing. Like my hopes of a season are just diminishing more and more each day. All these players opting out, even if, I don't want to say like, if you win this year in a sport, you don't deserve that fucking title or whatever.
No, you absolutely do.
But it almost a little bit puts an asterisk on it in my mind. If we play the Patriots in the Super Bowl, just
you can't do that.
I know, but hypothetically, okay, and
you can't do that.
Half of their starting defense opted out this year, and they're not playing.
Fuck them.
I agree.
Jesse James caught that ball. Fuck the Patriots.
Okay, maybe Patriots was a bad example of that.
Idiot.
Fucking idiot. But you know what I'm
Anytime
saying?
that you have a chance to win a game, you take that dub.
If all of these stars are not playing this year, it's just going to be preseason for the whole year. It's going to be the backups playing. So
that's cool because that's how it was for the Steelers last year, and that's how it is for the Pirates every year.
We're used to it in Pittsburgh sports. Nothing new here. Yeah, but I don't know, man.
There you go. You got the Pirates on 2 TVs.
Fuck yeah, bud. I really want to see a football season. I'd like the MLB, the NHL, NBA. Like, missed them, yeah, but I was do without it. Football's the one sport where I actually watch all the time. I watch all day Sunday. I watch on Monday. I watch on Thursday. Like, I need it. I need it in my life.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, during quarantine, so we're a Pittsburgh sports podcast. But it's like, I really didn't miss sports. I know that they're not essential for to make the world go round. There's a lot of other shit that's important that people should be paying attention to. However, it's like now that it's kind of being thrown back in our face, no issue. It's like, let's go, let's get it. It's getting me hyped. Especially watching Stephen Brault pitched last night. He's pitching again. Okay. But I don't know, man. I said it on our podcast recent weeks. I don't think that it's a good idea for sports to be going on right now. They're like, I know it's just one company, but Google is letting their employees, they're making their employees work from home until summer of 2021.
What?
Like, these other companies need sports to keep going on. We don't need sports to keep going on. There's other shit that we can be entertained by, and things to keep us occupied, especially, I don't know, things like your health and money and the economy and this and that. But it's like, yeah, I'm excited that sports are back, but I don't know. I don't know that they'll last, because even if it's just the NBA or the MLB that's having problems, right? You don't think those other sports are watching them, seeing how, like if they have to shut the MLB season down, it's like, how are they going to keep all these other seasons just going?
Right. It's gonna be
But
tough.
I hope to God that, yeah, all these, I hope the NHL and NBA, that their case, and the MLS too, I hope their cases stay down, and we can watch some freaking sports and bet on sports.
Mostly the betting part.
I made some decent money on some MLS games.
Yeah.
When I say decent money, I mean like $60, but
$60 you didn't have before, bud.
no, I don't have it now.
It's all gone. I bet it all away.
Yeah.
Shocker. But with all of these football players opting out already, and they only have until like, I don't know, August 10th or some shit, like to decide if they want to opt out or not.
Why
So
are
you
all these
saw
players not waiting until August 10th then?
I don't know.
That's kind of like, oh, do you not want to play like at all, or so you just see how it plays out?
Right.
You've got 2 more weeks.
But
a
you
week.
saw the Steelers sign running back Smallwood from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah,
Formerly.
pretty exciting, I think.
Which is awesome. I thought he was a great addition to their backfield. I think
So they're
he would be
already
yeah.
high
He's
volume
used to the
backfield.
running back by committee thing, which I think the Steelers are probably going for this year. But he's like the 6th or 7th running back on the roster at this point now. The
Yeah,
I've seen circulating is this anticipation of a running back or two opting out this year? Have they talked to the running backs and one of them said, I don't think I'm going to play this year? Because why else would they sign another running back? They're going to have to cut 4 running backs, dude.
Well, that's the thing. I think if anything, this is a move that they're going to cut somebody. I don't think that you can sign him off of anticipation that somebody is going to show up and say, I don't want to play this year.
Heavy anticipation, meaning like somebody's already told, the team
Well,
that, hey, I'm not playing this year. I'm just going to wait to announce it.
And for that player, I think that's wrong. If you're that heavy on it, say it.
Yeah.
Because the Steelers can't go out and spend money because you think that you're not going to play, and then come August 10th, Johnny says, yeah, I'm ready. I'm suited up. I'm going to play. So then so either he or Smallwood has to either be cut or put to the practice squad, and that practice squad player has to be cut. Like, I don't think they make that move unless they are in the power to release somebody or free up a spot.
Okay. So then the question remains, which one of the backfield players are you going to cut? James Conner, Benny Snell, and that's
Connor,
it.
Snell, Jalen Samuels, Trey Edmonds,
Anthony
Kareth
McFarland.
White.
You got Anthony McFarland, and then you also have fullback Derek Watt, and now you have Smallwood.
That's actually a really good point here, because here I'm looking at their depth chart on their website, right? Steelers.com/team depth chart. Their fullback is Trey Edmonds, and there's no second or third fullback. Derek Watt's name is not anywhere on here.
Not even on special teams?
Nope.
Or does it say when it was last updated?
No. Injury report. I don't see anything.
I mean, it could be
maybe
that
it's not updated.
Yeah, that it's not updated. But I mean, Derek Watt got signed a while ago.
Well, and the season's supposed to be starting soon, isn't it?
we're probably like a month and a week or two away from the season. If assuming things go off as scheduled.
I mean, everything. No, it's not updated.
Can't be. Can't be.
No, it's not.
Okay, but so the question still remains, which one of those people are you going to cut? Obviously not Connor.
No, because I saw something too today. I didn't know that he was kind of like hesitant of it, but I guess Connor, I saw something that he has confirmed that he's ready to play.
Huh.
I don't know, man. It's like the McFarland kid. You can't get rid of him. You just signed him.
Right.
Why would you sign him?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could trade him away, maybe.
For
what?
cash or a pick?
Yeah.
Or like, can you trade
bag
people
of
for
balls.
cash in NFL? I feel like
I'm
that
not
only
sure.
happens in MLB.
Trade him for a washing machine for all I care.
I mean, we needed one.
Yeah. But like I'm super excited to watch Anthony McFarland play this year. I'm also like I don't think you can cut Snell. Maybe Samuels is up in the air, but I wouldn't want to cut him either.
You can't.
So then why do you sign all these running backs? What was the purpose?
If I had to cut any of the names that we said between Connor, Samuels, Snell, White, and Edmonds, I'd cut White.
No.
I've seen what Smallwood could do. I've seen White, and it's strictly based on that. Like, I've seen White run the ball 5 times.
Yeah.
You know? Or, if anything, honestly, Connor. Get rid of him. Have Benny Snell be your running back. But I am not ready for the Steelers to do that.
No.
So,
But
yes, I'm very confused
they
by
could
this.
certainly trade him.
Connor?
I don't know what his contract looks like,
I
but
feel like you get more value out of Smallwood. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're picking him up to trade him for a pick.
if that were the case, he wouldn't be a free agent.
Yeah, obviously. No, I know. Yeah. Well, maybe if they package him with something. I don't know. I'm just speaking hypothetically.
Well,
I'm pretty pissed that this depth chart's not updated.
Yeah, what the fuck, Steelers? Figure that shit out.
Yesterday, they placed defensive back on the COVID list. July 24th, it says they signed all of their draft picks. That only happened 4 days ago.
Yep.
Claypool, Highsmith, McFarland, Dotson, Brooks Jr., and Carlos Davis, all the 4-year deals. I also have a free 1-year subscription to The Athletic for you, too.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's like one of the biggest sports sites, sports journalism, I guess. Articles, information.
You know, I don't know how to read.
I don't use it, but I'm probably about to.
Fair enough. While we're on the topic of Steelers, I wanted to ask you this. This is something that's circulating around last week a lot on Twitter specifically, but pertaining to the Steelers, it was the question of who's the better all-time Steelers receiver. I'm sure you saw it. Antonio Brown or Hines Ward. I have an opinion, but I don't think my opinion really weighs in as much as yours does, because obviously you've watched much more Steelers football in your day than I have.
It's really that's really tough for me because no way. I don't I'm half and half. I don't like to comment on that based on their on field and off field. AB, he is a crackhead, the crackhead.
Strictly on field.
But Hines off the field, I have a very personal love for him. It was my dad's favorite player. My dad was cremated in his Super Bowl jersey. Hines Ward's my all-time favorite player. 75% because he was a fucking G on the field. I literally watched him break dude on the Bengals' jaw, lit up Ed Reed, the best blocking receiver I've ever seen. But he was also one of the best receivers I've ever seen because he took a hit, got popped on a slant over the middle, but he's smiling. He gets up smiling. I love that about him. Every single time he got up or got hit, he was smiling.
Yeah.
He wasn't
the type of player that would make a ridiculous play and then go nuts. Like, he was always just smiling, always having fun, always enjoying the game.
Humble.
But AB is different, bro. AB on the field is arguably one of the best wide receivers.
Right.
He's got the best release. He's so quick. His route, his feet, he's crazy. He's like Chad Johnson times 2, and that's saying a lot because I am a big fan of Chad Johnson.
Oh, you mean Ocho, Mr. Ocho Cinco?
Yes. If I am starting a team, both players are rookies, but I know what they can do, or both players in their prime,
Put them in their prime.
I'm taking AB.
That is not the way I thought you were going to answer that. I got to be honest with you.
I didn't want to say that, but if I am gonna win the Super Bowl this year, AB is better statistically. His numbers are fucking way better. He's a better receiver.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But again, on the field, you still have to take into account their issues. Like, AB on the field had an issue with Juju, you know? Like, that's not cool. Where Hines, he doesn't
Never
care.
had a problem with Randall L, bro.
Or anybody. Like, he's there to play football and have fun, and that's what I love about him. Like, I mean, based on, I don't know, that's so tough for me. But based on everything I've seen, Madden, like, AB is a better, Hines isn't in top 10 categories in anything.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
You know, just based on that. However, if I'm playing Madden, I'm taking Hines Ward over AB.
Well, of course.
Because it doesn't matter. It's a game.
See, I lean more towards in the camp of Hines, and the only reason I think is because
he provides more.
No,
than just.
It's kind of a nostalgia factor for me. Like
that's why I said exactly the opposite of what that. Yeah.
You grew up your whole life watching the Steelers. I didn't watch the Steelers my whole life. You know, I only knew players from the Steelers really because of you growing up. But I vividly remember kind of falling in love with Steelers receivers after in like elementary school. I read this book about Lynn Swann, and I was like, this guy's the fucking man. And so
Dante Stallworth?
Yeah, like growing up watching football in general, you have, the Jerry Rices, the, Terrell Owens, like the receivers, the key
Johnson.
Fucking players that everybody knows.
Randy.
That's Hines Ward for me, dude. And like you said, not only he wasn't the best receiver in comparison to AB. Like AB's routes are better, his hands are better, sure. But Hines,
I don't know
Ward
about the hands. Hines was
right. Yeah,
you toss him one in the slide, he's gonna hold on to it.
But Hines Ward is that dude who isn't afraid to lay the fucking boomstick on people too. Like he's
take the boom.
Yeah, he's a multifaceted receiver, I think. And for those reasons, I am out. No, but for those reasons, I think Hines.
Yeah, he can do. He's a man of all trades.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, you put him in the slot on the goal line, you think that maybe he's going to run a slant, but instead he just comes in and blows up one of the linebackers, and they run it in. Like AB, I don't think I've ever seen AB do anything like that.
No, he ain't multifaceted.
I also never saw Hines Ward get a speeding ticket in Pittsburgh or throw anything off his 14th floor balcony in Miami, or throw a bag of dildos or a bag of dicks at his wife in front of his kids.
Yeah.
That's the thing I have a problem with.
Maybe I missed it. Haven't seen it, though.
I've also seen he's been pretty active on Instagram and social media trying to come back to the NFL.
Dude, I don't get that clown, man. Again, respect his play, but he's a clown. He literally retired again from the NFL like a week ago.
I thought he unretired.
No, and then a day later, again, he was like, I'm ready for a team to pick me up. It's like, which is it, bro?
Yeah, it's been weird. He was in the news a lot, and he hasn't been recently. So what do you think he's up to? Do you think he finally has someone close to him trying to straighten him out?
Either that or does he still have his agent? Same agent, you think?
I thought the agent dropped him.
I think you're right, yeah.
But I did see that he's still with that girl, that his wife or his baby mama. He's still with her. They just had another kid.
Get the fuck out.
No, I swear to God, he just posted it, and he, like I think the caption was like "Family is all that matters" or "Families first." Like it was like a normal ass post. I was like, dude, you've never done anything like this before.
Probably because he went to some fucking court-ordered family therapy bullshit.
Seriously,
I don't know. I don't get
it
that.
sucks
Man.
though. I mean, like, Kanye is freaking out and going crazy. People are saying like he needs help. He's this and he's same thing for the AB man. It's like he was a prick and did not handle things the way that I think that a person in his shoes should have. But he's still a human. He's still a Steeler. I mean, no matter what, he'll always be a Steeler.
Yeah.
He needs help. It's not okay for him. It entertains us to see him in the news all the time, but it's like, no, man. If anything,
it's not entertaining to me, dude.
It was at first.
It's worrisome.
But now, not now, but it got to the point where it's like, bro, yeah, you need help. And that's why we always said, like, he just needs someone around him to, like, all the people filming his shit and doing this, like, do any of you ever tell him that it's not a good idea to tweet that or act that way? It's crazy.
Seriously.
And this is a grown-ass man.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, anyways, dude, sports are back. I'm pumped about it. Let's wrap this shit up.
Ooh, I do want to say quick.
Tell me about it, dude.
I got to find it here first. First off, have you ever had a high noon?
No, Aaron was drinking them this weekend when we were camping.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking now.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's a Barstool thing. They promote that on Barstool pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah?
Are you about to tell me how Mike Tyson's going to fight in a boxing match for the first time in years?
No, but let's go with that. I have mine up. So just, yeah. Mike Tyson is fighting who?
Dude, the guy's like 55 years old. He's fighting Roy Jones Jr. in September.
Roy Jones Jr., isn't that like that man could kill?
So that's like a current boxer, yes.
That'd be like Muhammad Ali fighting fucking Lomachenko right now or something, right?
I think both of those guys are pretty past their prime. But
Lomachenko's not, but is Roy Jones?
I think he's past his prime, but he's still like...
Is he still active
still
in
fights,
fighting?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you've seen any Mike Tyson videos lately of him fucking hitting a bag, but that dude still brings the fucking hammer.
Yeah, he does. It's fucking crazy. Go. Jesus Christ. Go.
But even more importantly, I think, in this September fight, because there's an undercard, and everything, is on that undercard fight, former NBA player Nate Robinson is going to fight YouTube star Jake Paul.
You think it's actually going to happen?
I fucking hope so.
I hope so. That'd be so sick to see. Like, that's literally celebrity deathmatch in real life.
We've been saying this for like the past 2 years. They should start doing this shit all the time and just film it on pay-per-view.
I tell you what, one way to combat this COVID pandemic, everyone needs to be at home, right? Stay quarantined. It's like, just put on a new episode of Celebrity Deathmatch every night. Just, let's see these big names just box each other.
Show me 50 Cent fight somebody in a ring. I need to see it. Show me Wiz Khalifa, who's been training in Muay Thai for the past fucking 8 years, fight somebody in the fucking ring, dude. Let me see it.
That would be...
I would pay hundreds to watch that on pay-per-view. I paid $100 to watch the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. It was the worst fucking fight ever.
I
pay
watched that at
$100
John
to watch
Burns'
50
house.
Cent hop in the fucking ring.
That'd be so sick. Who do you think would
Anyways.
win between Jake Paul and Nate Robinson?
I don't know, dude. Nate Robinson's like 5'3", but also...
That dude's won a slam dunk contest and competed against grown-ass men.
Yeah, he's also athletic as fuck. Jake
And
Paul,
strong as shit. Like,
Jake Paul's been training in boxing for quite a while now. He's had a few fights, but also he's just...
I mean, I can't talk down on Jake Paul because I don't know how he is as a... Didn't he fight some other YouTube guy?
Or
No, that was his brother Logan Paul fought KS.
they're brothers.
KSI, yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Logan Paul, Jake Paul. Brothers, both YouTube stars. Very rich, very famous.
And dumb.
And
No,
dumb.
not dumb, because they're rich and famous. But
And I'm not.
dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Anyways.
I hope we got Nate Robb. Heart over hype, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm
Plus,
in Nate Robb's camp for sure.
I want to go to Seattle really bad because Nate Robinson has like a chicken and waffle joint that looks amazing. I follow it. He always posts all this stuff. It's like, damn, bro. Give me some of that.
We could see a Kraken game while we're there, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. And visit Vivian.
But anyways, I digress. What did you have to say, dude?
New Mac Miller project is on the way. And, well, this is per Hype Beast. And the Late Rappers team is calling for fans to take part in his creation, or its creation.
Huh.
So pretty much they want fans to share their stories, thoughts, and wishes as part of the project using a toll-free phone number. That's really all it says, and I'm kind of like, it's like, what? Like, what is this project going to be?
I'm going to call the number and just lay a beat down on it. Fucking let them hear my beats, and they're like, oh, we'll throw something over your beat, dude.
That'd be sick. But I was pissed. It's like, who was it? Juice WRLD or Pop Smoke? Like, all of these hype rappers are getting like projects and like documentaries and stuff about their life and their music career, and I'm like, come on. How does Mac Miller not get a documentary first or something along those lines? Like, again, it's bias. It's like, you know, I thoroughly enjoyed listening to his music and watching his videos, but it's like music today, all these Pop Smoke and Juice WRLD, like, bro, people are saying they're the greatest rappers ever, and they listen to their music for like 2 years.
Right.
Come on.
I don't get that. Yeah.
Mac Miller is not just another artist that died. Like, he was a top artist. He was loved in the industry by everybody.
Let's take out a loan, get some cameras, go to Pittsburgh, and we make the Mac Miller documentary ourselves.
That'd be sick. We go to Blue Slide Park and eat some Eden Park cookies.
Yeah. We'll leave tomorrow.
I have to work.
Oh, me too, dude. We'll find a day, though. We'll find a day to do it all.
That'd be sick. But for real, like, yeah, I mean, I know people die all the time, but it's like, this weekend we were saying, us and our buddies, it's like, yeah, no, Mac still listen to him all the time.
The only one that hit me.
Literally. They should have taken Demi.
She's engaged, by the way. Congratulations.
Kudos
Anyway,
to her.
let's wrap this shit up. Episode 140, Yinzertainment Podcast. Check us out, yinzertainment.com. All the links to the social media and podcasts are on there. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you find a podcast. Our YouTube channel, it's the same as our social media handles, Yinz Daily, YINZ Daily. Go check out our social media. Michael's been posting some a lot of baseball stuff lately on the Insta. Love to see it.
Back in the swing of things, dude.
Bada bing, bada boom. But
Also, one last thing
Yeah.
before we get out of here. Young Money, Wheezy's label, they have Young Money Sports. They're like Rock Nation players sign.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Hurts just signed with Young Money Sports. So shout out to Jalen
Fucking
Hurts.
dope. Jalen Hurts is my new favorite QB behind Ben in the league right now.
And
sure.
Both in Pennsylvania, because Jalen Hurts is an Eagle.
Love that
Pretty
shit.
dope.
Go to yinzertainment.com. It's all there. We'll be back next week. Episode 141, first podcast in September next week. Nope, August. I'm ahead of myself.
Patrick Mahomes is a part owner of the Royals.
Ridiculous.
Obviously, what else would you do with all that money?
Yeah. Got all this money, gonna go buy a baseball team. All right, cool. We'll check you later.
If I were him, I would have bought the Washington football team, and that way you can name it whatever the fuck you want.